Good evening, everyone, and welcome to episode 20 of the MSU live stream podcast. Thanks for waiting an extra day for this one. Obviously, it was Dale's wife's birthday yesterday, so they celebrated the birthday and also the 12-week scan of their baby. So anyone who doesn't follow Dale, Dale's going to be a dad. So that's awesome news. Awesome news for Dale. Huh?
I said, God help us.
Yeah, God help the world. Another Dale in the world.
I know, man.
So, yes, but great news. So Dale's going to hopefully continue the motocross family tradition on if he has a boy.
Boy or girl. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, racing, yeah.
You know how it is.
Yeah. Hope everyone else is okay. Had a good weekend. Get in the comments, say hello, get involved.
When we goes live, because on my thing you get Lee Bolt's now live on motocross setups. Is that the actual setups page that they're saying you're live on? Yeah. Or is it still your page?
And mine as well.
Right.
Do on both. Evening, Darren. Evening, Facebook user. I think I can get a link actually and post it in there. Evening, Shane.
So I need another.
What's that little noise? What do you reckon of Dale's haircut? Do you reckon he went a bit much?
No, I preferred it a week ago because now I look like, if you look at the old Kiwi.
Yeah.
Just a bit look like the old Kiwi being dropped on the floor. Lolly stick.
I want to know how to. Oh, wait there. I think I've done it.
Turn on.
2 seconds.
Share this video with. I can share this video with friends, then, can I?
Yeah.
Does it go live then? If I click on it, does it go live on mine, do you reckon?
Might do.
Shall I try it?
Yeah.
Fuck it. Nothing. Should have gone shorter. The thing is that if I haven't got the base tan like you, mate. Do you know what I mean? If I go real short, it's white. Yours is black, so it burns. Where it's quite thin, like today it's burning. So I have to take it out in the work at the moment. I need a little bit of protection.
Click on that link. I think you should be able to, whoever the Facebook user is, and then we'll be able to see your face. Right. What did everyone think of the track, first of all? What do you think, Dal?
Oh, personally, I like the other rounds a bit more. How it went the weekend's kind of traditional again, wasn't it? Tight, it's quite tight and twisty. I think it's good to change it up and go back to that, but
yeah,
I like fast flowing kind of styles really. I think it makes the racing a bit more better. What did you think?
I'm a bigger fan of the outdoor stadiums. I think the racing was just so much better and giving more room to pass. I felt it was quite tight and twisty, wasn't it?
Yeah, but like Cooper Webb said, he preferred it, didn't he? Like he
likes the like technical ones, doesn't he?
I think it'd be good if you could mix it up throughout the year, so you can have like a couple of rounds how they had it, as long as it don't go back to like this weekend just gone. If it stayed like that for the whole season, then I think it's good to mix it up a little bit. Have a kind of couple of tracks like this weekend go on, a few outdoories. You got Daytona, make it a real good season instead of just. I know they've had to do this because of obviously how it's panned out, but I think it's good. Quite a tight track.
First lap of the heat race, I thought, why are they going so slow? But just set up of the track compared to Atlanta. Why are they going so slow?
Yeah, why was there only 13 as well? Like, if you go.
Yeah, I've got that in my notes. So we're going to heat 1.
Go on, because you didn't have nothing with the heats last time, so far away.
Oh, after the conversation we just had, I nodded off a bit. To be fair, you did race, didn't you? And then we was at racing all day Sunday, so you must have been knackered.
Yeah, no, because you know what it's like. I was like, I'll watch it when I get in. I've raced all day, get in, have a shower, have something to eat, and then I'll start twitching and that. I've been racing and giving it the old. But no, it was.
Did you see someone that lost their life at Mildenhall the day after you?
Yeah.
It's horrible, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, because you don't really hear of many, do you? I know there is a few, but when you do hear about it, it kind of does show how serious it is. And I think it was a bit of a freak accident as well.
Yeah, well, from what I've read, was only him involved. There weren't like no dangerous or.
Yeah,
it's just way you fall.
I don't know how true it is, because it's like everyone ends up it's like whispers. But I think someone said to me he kind of landed on his handlebar in the throat or neck or something.
Oh.
So, yeah, it's a bit sad.
Must be all the family, innit, where he goes out to ride his bike and then don't come back. And that's nuts.
What a comment that is by Shane.
Slicker than out there.
The size is slick though. Proved it at Mildenhall. I was flying around Mildenhall all weekend. More aerodynamic.
Fuck me, see something about that the other day, but didn't realise that. Yeah. Yeah, I'll see. Right. 250 Heat 1. There was only 15 riders in it, so 13 riders in it. So there was only 3 spaces that you wouldn't.
That's what I mean.
Qualify.
Would have been a good time to fly over there for us, wouldn't it?
We could have got the ride, couldn't we?
Could have got in the main.
Do you reckon it's because like the privateers, they're just thinking like it's too far to travel, and then entry fees and getting ready for the outdoors now?
Yeah, I think pretty much, because you got the last 2 rounds now. There ain't a lot in it for them, is it? The privateers.
Nah.
But it's normally stacked, isn't it? To see them all there, it reminded me a little bit of the World GP. You know, you look at it.
Yeah. I don't know. I just
9 of them and then no gates.
Yeah, I was a bit disappointed, to be honest, when I saw the gate.
Yeah.
Nichols got out front. It was an easy win for him, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He just pissed it, really. He did what he had to do, got out front. Mosman caused a bit of a pile-up, but I didn't know if anyone else saw. It looked like maybe his front brake stuck on all this all-shot device, I thought. It didn't seem to preload on the suspension. I don't know if anyone else picked that. And then obviously he caused a bit of a pile-up, but I say where there was not many in there. I think he got back. Where did he get back to? About 3rd, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, he still had quite a bit to do though, because he was quite after like that bit of pile up. It did cause a bit of chaos, but he did come through the pack pretty quick.
What else have I got on that one? Easy win for Nichols. Oh, obviously Craig. We haven't discussed Craig crashing in qualifying.
Yeah,
busting his leg.
I thought he got away with it. As much as how it was a big get off, like ejected, didn't he, mid-air? When he kind of slid down the landing, I thought he kind of got away with it, but I think he obviously must have rolled his ankle.
It's just said they're having trouble streaming to Facebook at the moment. We're having trouble streaming to Facebook. This may be an issue for Facebook's end.
Even chaps. Shed. Lee, you look like side parting Martin.
What's he on? My one then or something?
Yeah, it's got on the Lee. I'm on the Lee Bolt. On the Lee Bolt one, Lee said cut off for a minute.
Oh, right. Must be. It's
got 9 watching on yours.
Yeah.
Reese, Darren. Yeah, it should be alright now.
Ched's got a new bike, hasn't he?
Ched's dangerous on a bike.
Goes after KTM.
Cracks, mate. As soon as he comes off the track, he sparks a fag up.
Yeah, Cracks, someone with tough.
You either catch him. It was about -3 up, kind of me walking around with the shirt off, sparking a fag up.
Right.
Sounds better than solos.
Fucking trikes. Heat 2. Jet whole shot. Quite an easy win for him, really, and not a lot really else happened, did it?
See him talking about his start again, how he gets that shift.
That quick shift.
Else.
Seems to manage to get up the box a bit quicker.
Yeah, I see him. They spoke about it throughout the whole season. They said he just gets that timing and he gets that bike length, doesn't he?
Yeah, which is all you need really, and then short start straights, don't you?
Yeah. Short, well, didn't he? Did you hear the little story they was saying about Short?
Yeah.
About what he's doing, like charities and stuff, and his riding, and
it's nuts, isn't it? And what they actually get up to as well.
Yeah, throughout the week, we just think they just do a bit of training and turn up at the weekend and try and qualify. But with Morans, they put so much into it, didn't they?
I had another privateer message me today who's going to come on, I think. What was his name? I've never really heard of him, but...
What, in the MA?
Yeah, Gerard Matamoros. But he was at Daytona and stuff.
I don't know. What, 250s?
Yeah. But we'll have a look.
Yeah.
Get him on.
Get him in for a chat.
Get him in for a chat. 450 Heat 1. Bam Bam went down, didn't he?
Got like, well, they said it as well, but got his kind of foot stuck, didn't he? Looked like he kind of come out, put his foot down, and just went off the side, didn't he?
Yeah, and then he went out of that one.
Yeah, just hammered it back to the pits.
Yeah, I don't know why he did that, but yeah, he just sort of shot off, didn't he?
Yeah, well, look, he was steaming, wasn't he, I think, a little bit. So I don't know if he did damage Rad or something. See, I wanted Webb to send Muskin over the bank. See, he like got out of the gate, then he Muskin went out wide, and then Webb just dived in the inside. I thought, go on, Mish. I thought, just
send him.
Yeah, send him over the bank.
I think he would if it weren't his teammate, wouldn't he?
Yeah, but no, he looked. Don't think there's no shaping Webb, mate. I think now getting down to like the last 2 rounds would the nerves start kicking in, but don't seem like it affects him, does it?
Mate, he did. Oh, I watched his little after he usually does a Facebook Live, doesn't he? He just, there's no emotion in it. So just see how it goes. The next one, like,
just another day at office, isn't it?
Yeah, you're on just about to win your 2nd title. Fucking unreal.
Did you see Sexton's crash in practice?
Yeah, similar to another one, wasn't it? They did.
But they say they seat bounce everything, didn't they? And he went to seat bounce, and the wheel just come up and missed that takeoff. That is a mare, isn't it?
Well, because if you imagine they're preloading, aren't they? Missed that, and he's already doing that, isn't he?
Yeah.
Sure, Shed show us a few of them soon, won't he?
Yeah, that's when you're going that way, it's horrible, isn't it? When you're going over the handlebars that way, I'd rather loop out.
Yeah, when you all you hear,
yeah,
as you're going down.
But he kind of hobbled off, and I didn't think he was going to come back out, but he looked solid again in the heat, didn't he?
Yeah, Sexton on AP put a good pass on him, and he comes 2nd. Webb 1st, Sexton, Anderson, Muscan.
Yeah, I've got Webb not messing about. Barsha's crashing that. Sexton's crashing practice. And that is it. He looks effortless, doesn't he, Sexton?
Yeah, I think he'll be a title contender next year.
They had a good camera angle as well, like really low on like the takeoff, and you could see how high they were. How high they was actually going off some of them triples and that. That's scary when you see that angle, because they just obviously have like the bird's eye view all the time, don't they?
Yeah, well, but you know yourself, when you see some of them things, you're going up and you just can't see nothing but the sky.
Have you just had a pizza turn up?
No, it's Leo's just turned up.
Oh, so you turn around, big smile for Domino's turned up.
He's waiting for me at the window. Trying to put me off. Second heat, Roxon blocked by Savachi, didn't he? Savachi took him really wide on that first corner.
Yeah.
He's had a good season, really, hasn't he, to be honest? Quiet. And
yeah, did you see his crashing last week? See his crash when he was practicing through the whoops? Did you follow him on Instagram?
I'm sure I do, but I haven't seen that.
Yeah, he got, after last weekend, he said, kind of went from bad to worse, and he put his practice crash on, and he skimming through the whoops, got halfway through and got it all wrong, and just spat him off like the end of the whoops. Oh, so he was a bit battered before he turned up last weekend. But Roxon looked like he shot it, but just went so far wide. All the boys on the inside kind of that was kind of the line, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, our comments are not working for some reason because there's loads on it.
I can see them.
Oh, he said because Barsha smashed a rad.
Yeah, I can see the comment.
Sorry, lads, if we
because Shed's offered you to a 5-lap dash.
What on a push bike?
Yeah, he said, "Hush your mouth, Mr. Bolt. We'll have a 5-lap dash."
Oh yeah, I see that now.
Shed's training schools. Imagine his training school turning up and him just sat there.
Right, kids, spark one up.
Get your rollies out first.
Yeah, I don't know what's happened on here though.
Savachi is half decent some days and far off some weekends.
Yeah, comments ain't working. All right, we'll just chat on. If you carry on the Facebook, boys, I can see it on there.
Yeah,
it weren't our fault. It was Facebook's fault. Bloody Zuckerberg.
Yeah, you're blurry as well to me.
Am I?
Yeah.
Fuck me. We need I reckon we need a good sort out finish if we're going to do it again. You can hire proper studios, can't you?
Where, London?
No, round our way. I googled it the other day.
Where's their studios round our way?
There is. You can hire they're only little rooms, but it'd do us, wouldn't it?
Yeah, man.
At least we know the audio would be good and the cameras would be good.
Yeah.
Can't miss out on this beautiful face, can you? You don't want no blurry on this.
No. Be fair, it's Tomac looked good. Heat too. Tomac. I thought Tomac looked good in the heat.
Yeah, I've got a good ride by Tomac and Stuart.
Yeah, Stuart looked fast.
He had a good night all round, really, didn't he?
Yeah, like when he's I think he's been good all year, but when he's flowing, he looks rapid, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I see in the 450 heats, they was talking about a lot of them went back to last year's settings, running last year's settings and stuff.
Yeah, I heard that because they asked Carmichael if he used to do that, didn't he? And he said no.
I agreed with what Carmichael said because there are a lot of changes in a year and the bikes, and obviously I don't see how what they run last year's got to be completely different to this year, surely. But they reckon Webb went back to it. It's mad, isn't it?
I suppose if you have something that you feel comfortable on, then why not just keep using it?
I can't remember what I had yesterday, let alone last year.
I wouldn't know if I got on a bike and it was someone had turning up 3 times, well up to it, one up.
Yeah. Well, I think, was it Mole Man? Mole Man told me a story, I think, once about a mechanic, and he said the geezer was moaning like mad, going, the bike's crap. And he come in, he went, I can't ride this and all that. And he went, all right. And he said, they went like, done this, done that, done that. He went, go out, try that. He said, come in. He went, different bike. He said, completely different bike. He said, the geezer went, didn't touch a thing. He said, it's all in his head.
Yeah, half the time it is, isn't it?
Yeah, but so you've got to do a bit of it. I know them boys can. I remember Jizzy, he cuts his handlebar mount, doesn't he? Because he likes the flex in the handlebars and stuff like that. Like,
yeah, I put the bar off, then I went, you fucking snapped him.
yeah, it's all taped up, isn't it? Nah, it's the flex, boy. That is. I like to feel the flex.
I didn't feel it when I was on it, but
you don't need to worry about the flex. You need to worry about an ejector seat on the bike. Yeah.
Ree said the new Gypsy Tales Brit version called Pikey Tales.
That is.
Pikey Tales. Darren said Stuart was on it. Yeah, he was on it all night.
His kit looks good as well, doesn't it?
Oh, mate, he's class, isn't he? I like him anyway, Mookie.
The old dreadlocks hanging out the back.
His big cheesy size. His gums right here, isn't they? Like a horse.
Yeah, looks like Donkey off of Shrek.
Yeah, 250 last chance.
It was easy, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, I've only got Nice whole shot, and then I don't know why I haven't written nothing else after that. Must have stayed the same.
Yeah, I'll put. It was easy to make the main, really, because I think if your chance to make the main would have been obviously that week, this week, the weekend just gone.
Yeah, because in the 450s, that Josh Cartwright made it. I've got that.
That was his first one, wasn't it?
Yeah, he'd been trying week in, week out.
Yeah. So fair play to him. You can't take it away from him from making it. But yeah, it was a lot easier this weekend. But fair play to him.
Yeah. Bam Bam obviously won that. Cross lands on a tough block. Do you see that?
Who?
Cross. Don't know his first name. No. He come off a jump, landed dead on the tough block. His face planted the floor.
God. So tough blocks stop you dead, don't they? Even if you roll off the track and hit the tough block. I suppose it's in the name, isn't it? Tough.
Tough block.
Don't come off and hit the tough.
Tough.
But no, it was. Did you see that Cartwright when he did come over the finish line? It meant a lot to him, didn't it?
Yeah, if you try week in, week out, and just to say you've done a main must be the.
Darren just put when he went over the finish line, you would have thought he'd won the main. I would if I managed to qualify and all you lot was watching that, I don't know if they'd let you go around and do a lap of honour, but
I don't know why. It always brings me back to that Ty Masterpool, when he gets the old shot and just goes like that. And
across the line.
Yeah, just cracks on.
Yeah, fair play to them all, mate.
It's a tough old gig, that is. Yeah, I'm really fuzzy on this Facebook page as well. It's well annoying, but I'm clear as day on mine.
Tight Wi-Fi. Yeah, that's what you get streaming off of next door. You know what I mean? The next door next dish is about 90, so I bet she ain't got the best broadband.
The old extension lead must have cable got up today going for it.
I bet she's got the old dial-up. When you used to get the old going through. All right, we're online.
Yeah, she go talk to her daughter and chatting away.
The wind-up phone.
250 main. Sushi gets the whole shot.
Cool, mate. Well, you on a promise tonight, yeah?
Yeah, got to get done tonight.
Flying through it. Leah's giving you the old.
Give me the old wink at the window.
Yeah. Yeah, fair play to Shimoda.
He rode awesome, didn't he? Because he didn't have it easy, really, did he? He had, bit of a push from, was it Mosman? Wasn't it Mosman?
I found once Shimoda kind of got the start, I think he just tried to sprint. I think he just had it in his head. If I can sprint for 4 or 5 laps and see where I'm at, and because he had the speed, didn't he? Because he pulled a gap on him. But I think that's out with a clear track, and I know them lot kind of didn't get brilliant starts, and Jet was a bit further back. Otherwise, I think he would have won.
Yeah, I've got Nichols got checked up a bit.
Rode
Shimoda,
smart, didn't he?
yeah, he's thinking of the long game, isn't he?
Hmm.
Reece said Shimoda's so smooth, it's mega to watch him ride.
Hmm.
I think we should get
Jack, though, isn't he?
mega written on it.
Huh?
We get t-shirt MSU t-shirt with just mega written on it.
Yeah. Yeah, he's effortless, really, isn't he? Don't really make no mistakes. Look, we said before, didn't we? It's his speed. He'll go his speed, and that's it. But it was nice to see a bit of fight in him. I don't like that Mosman, if I'm honest.
Yeah. Did you see the little Mosman Lawrence incident?
Yeah.
Well, Lawrence sort of said he went for his front wheel a bit, didn't he? Like he was coming for him, and he'd turn back and give him arm number one.
Did he give him number one or give him the finger?
No, it was arm number one.
Did he?
Yeah.
That's class. Because Jet said he had to commit the corner, didn't he, to stop him from wiping him out. But I just thought, oh, you donut. You've only just come back, from being out.
Darren said how pumped Jet was for Sushi after the race, which was good to see, because they're quite good pals, aren't they?
Yeah, I do like that. I know you get some people like, oh, why is he so happy? He's like there to win himself for his team. But I suppose it's like me and you being at a race. If you've won the race and I come second, I'll be over the moon for you. And you see him, he's like pointing at him, wasn't he? And
it's his first win as well, so yeah, he'd be even more pumped, I think.
Yeah, no, fair play to him. I thought it was a good race because when Jet started reeling them in, I thought, oh, is he gonna do what he's done before? Kind of start putting it on him, and then he got Mosman, didn't he? I thought they was gonna have a little bar to bar, but he passed them clean, really, didn't he?
Yeah, he what have I got here? Shimoda, good battle. Osby went down hard. Lawrence looked good, didn't he? He looked super smooth as well. I think he was the faster. I think Nichols was the fastest on track towards the end.
Yeah.
Just sort of played it a bit safe, I think.
Because Shimoda's kept the title alive, hasn't he?
Yeah, for 2 points, yeah.
It's mad, isn't it?
So he only needs a DNF, doesn't he? And he's in it.
Yeah. Can't imagine that. I've got
Cirillo threw it away, didn't he?
Yeah.
Case triple win at Vegas.
Yeah. Nichols was kind of a bit further back, and I thought, is he playing it a bit too cautious? And then as the night went on, he just kind of got his head down and clicked his laps, didn't he? And it's kind of a good. I know we can't say he's a champion, but it was kind of a championship ride. I thought still made the podium.
Very sensible ride, wasn't it?
Yeah. Because Mosman mucked it up on a jump, didn't he? Kind of.
Yeah, he well cased it, didn't he? Sort of like off the bike.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a great ride. Obviously, I think them 2 nippers are only both less than 20. Well, what's Shimoda? He's 18, isn't he?
17 and 18.
Yeah, it's mental, isn't it? 1 and 2.
That Thomas Doe had a good ride.
Yeah, he what was I saying about him? He's lying 7th in the championship, isn't he? I didn't realise he was that far up.
Yeah, mate, I think it's brilliant. Be good to see if these boys get a chance or like a ride. If any of these other teams pick them up, do you know what I mean? Because that's a good result, especially in the Supercross. I don't know what they're like outdoors, but be good to carry on seeing if these boys do go outdoors, wouldn't it?
Well, now we've watched it a bit more, we sort of know a few more of the privateers. We'll keep an eye out for them for news over the next month. So
I'm looking forward to seeing Messi outdoors because I think he's meant to be far. I've watched a few clips of him. He is meant to be good outdoors, so it'd be good to see him and cheer him on.
Yeah, definitely.
As he did wish Molly happy birthday yesterday as well.
Did he?
Yeah.
Class.
I was there to Mol, because she's not on Facebook. I went, oh, look, these are all the people who were saying happy birthday and stuff like that. I went, oh, Scott Messi. And she's like, who's Scott Messi? I went, mate from America, rides a Supercross and that, you know.
Yeah, you know him.
So, no, it'd be good. Looking forward to watching the outdoors.
I haven't got anything else on that, really.
what Riz just put would be good though. He said, "I reckon they clean Nichols out next week, live in the championship up."
Mate, it's gonna be interesting, isn't it, next week?
Because you've got Cooper there for. Wonder if there'd be team orders with the Yamaha.
If they got to swap round, so they both win the championship, 100%.
Yeah, but Cooper needs to kind of do what he's got to do to kind of still beat, because he's not clear to win it, is he?
He's virtually there now, isn't he?
Is he? Oh, so they both are there. So there's nothing to lose for the other riders, really, is there?
Well, all I was thinking is if it turns out like this, if there's no more riders, then you know what I mean. They've just got to get through their heat really, and then prod about. Yeah,
unless it's something stupid. You need who's crazy in it? You need like a Freezy in the 250s, don't you?
Throw him in the deep. Go on, Freezy. Go and fucking check the championships out.
Don't fancy riding 250 this weekend, do you?
Nah.
No, hopefully, see what happens. I think they'll all go for it. I do, because I think the last round sometimes, as much as they all try to play a little bit safe, it's a good kind of bragging rights as well, isn't it?
I reckon the Oz, Darren's right. The Honda boys will be taking them all out, and Reese's right. All take over. I reckon they're bang up. Them two want 1 and 2, don't they?
Be good.
How good would that be, Hunter and Jet on the top?
On the podium, they'd be funny on the podium, wouldn't they?
I was watching an interview of them today, and someone sent them boxing gloves with kangaroo heads.
Did they?
Yeah, trying to get them to have a little boxing match.
They are a good crack, though, aren't they? Even when they interview them and that. They're good to listen to.
Still kids, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
When I was 21, I was a fucking nightmare.
No, are they? 19, 17. Just come out of school.
450s.
Yep.
Roxon, throw it away again.
Got no arsehole.
I've got that as well. I've got no arsehole here.
Yeah. Honestly, I watched it and thought, and he just lost his front wheel, washed out. And then I thought, as soon as he done it, I just thought, pussy. I thought, you can't. I don't care. Like, you can use his injuries and everything he's done. Yeah, I'll hold my hands up. But now he's fully fit, and I think you've just give up. It's like, I think he's got too much money. Don't care.
Yeah, when you look at Webb, Webb, and you look at Roxon, Webb just looks solid, doesn't he? Just there's no wavering, from him. He just there. Roxon is fast, but he's not solid, is he?
No, mentally. Like,
Yeah.
I found watching that race the weekend, and the same with the week before. Webb weren't the fastest there, but he will race till the finish line, and gain that extra position. And the weekend, he had Stewart hounding him, didn't he? Hounding him, and he just mentally just keeps going and going. And then he got Anderson, didn't he?
Yeah.
And you just can't break. Like, you can sit behind him, but you can't break him. I think he'd do 100 laps with someone right up behind him.
Yeah. He just doesn't favour, does he, from what he's doing?
No. I don't know if it's the team he's got behind him, but I think he's been like that ever since. I know he had his ups and downs at Yamaha, but 250 days he was solid, wasn't he? At such a young age as well.
He used to always have a battle with, who was it in the two? Was it no? Who did he have a bit like him and Roxon? Who?
It was Muskin.
No, it weren't. It was the 250 days.
Yeah, it was.
No, it weren't Muskin. It was someone he used to overtake. Was it?
Because I remember Martin and Muskin and that was battling once, and Cooper come back from injury and give it to Muskin, took him off the track.
I want to say Anderson, but it wasn't Anderson.
Nah.
Was it Plessinger?
Might have been a Kawasaki.
I don't know. I'll have to look back in the archives.
I know him and Muskin used to have it because he used to get a Muskin's head.
Fucking ain't that twat.
But Muskin was a lot older, obviously, than Webb.
How annoying is his face when he won? I just wanted to fucking wallop him. I did.
Bowling around, his little tash, isn't he?
Yeah, little poo tash.
As soon as he won, that's what I mean. To be fair, I didn't even normally I watch it all, but I thought, fuck off. As soon as he won, I can't be bothered to wait for him. He's like waving at everyone when he I thought hopefully he gets sacked. How funny would that be? Yeah, fair play, he won, but we're going to bring someone else in now.
Yeah, I'm watching it on Facebook Live, and it keeps coming out loads of stars where he's swearing so much.
Oh, is that?
Darren said, I thought Stuart was going to have Webb through the whoops. I did as well. He was a lot faster than him through there, wasn't he?
I'll tell you what was good. Did you see Stuart after the finish line railing that outside back and then shooting off the ski jump?
One of them corners, they were all railing, weren't they? They were just like literally throwing it in. There must have been a lovely rut, and they were just putting it in there and just grabbing handfuls, weren't they?
Yeah, watching them go off that. Yeah, it was good. I liked watching Stuart all night, really, because he got a good start and put himself where he needed to be, and he looked.
Yeah, I've got Malcolm Stewart. Yes, well happy for him.
Yeah, Tomac went down.
Yeah, and Bam Bam and Savachi. Quite a few of them.
Mistakes.
Yeah, I think there's quite a few mistakes throughout the night, to be honest.
I didn't really see. Like when Roxon went down, you don't see him think like, I need to get out and fight now, even for another position or a bit gutting, really.
That's like the championship now, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, I'd like him to win it. I would. Personally.
Yeah, I think he deserves. I think he does. No one else deserves it like he does.
Because if you go.
We're going back in the notes, are we?
Yeah, because I backed him right at the start when we was picking riders and that. And then everyone was like, oh, not Webb, because he didn't really start off very strong, did he?
Dow said Webb was shit. Oh.
Dow said Bolty's internet's terrible.
No, it's not. It's fucking. I bought a decent camera as well.
Yeah, you ain't got no headphones. As the podcast is
broke as well.
Do you know what I mean?
Fucking annoying.
Looks like I'm trying to tune into you in China.
Maybe I am. I'll wrap it up there, lads. I'm on a promise. No, I'm only joking. What do you reckon the 250s racing next week? Who do you reckon then? Who you got?
I'll tell you who I think. If he does, I think it'd be class. I think McAdoo's going to come out flying for some reason.
What, just to prove he can do it? Yeah.
I just think he's like he might not. I think he could be a little bit shaken up still and might be a little bit injured. But I reckon for him to come out there would be a massive thing to say, look, I'm not messing about. And all the crashes he's had the last couple of weeks, I don't know. I think he could come out swinging. Just to put a bit of a stamp on it. But you don't know the last round. You don't know if a lot of people are thinking we got to the last round. We've got the outdoors coming up next because they're all testing for outdoors now.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to outdoors. I'm an outdoors fan.
I'd like there just to be a real good battle really between all of them, like just real for the whole race.
Reese's I reckon Jet and McAdoo have an insane battle. And then Lee's Rit has a good shout, and then Darren's Rit's gonna be mega. That's Darren. Travis is after free stuff.
No, because I ain't seen Travis on here since the first one we done.
Yeah, no, not.
I'll tell you what, I'll send him some flip flops because these flip flops he had on the weekend were horrendous.
I'll tell you what, I'll sort his timing out for you on your bike so you can finish your race. So we'll be back Monday. Monday, what for you, Dad?
Yeah, bank holiday. I'm going to have a shant.
Monday night then, we'll be back on for the last one.
Bring some beers up.
We'll have a beer. And then we'll have a chat and see if everyone wants to, what people's thoughts are about doing the outdoors. I'm up for it. I don't know if you're up for it, Dale.
I'm up for anything.
Yeah, I've enjoyed doing it.
The outdoors is a bit more because it's just 2 races, isn't it? Yeah, so 4 races. So, yeah, we'll see what we can do. We'll change it up a bit. I don't mind.
Shed, I remember he told me he used to have a radio show called Biker FM.
He did.
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
Did he?
He was telling me the other day. I forgot about it.
Actually, he did because he said to me when he used to get people on, he didn't know what to say after. He said like, "Yeah, all right, like how's it going?" He said, "I just think, fuck, what do I talk about now?"
Show you how to do the show, lads. Do you want to show you lads how to do a proper show? Remember Biker FM. I reckon we should have a shed.
We've got another one that should be good after shit. Got to do outdoors. Will be mega good. Outdoors. Do you reckon Webb can carry his form on the outdoors? Because he normally goes a bit. He used to be good outdoors, didn't he?
Yeah, he's fast. Remember, we saw him in America and he was mental, wasn't he, fast?
Yeah.
We were watching him somewhere and he was unreal.
MXGP starting soon as well. Cover outdoors and MXGP together.
Yeah, we'll see. I find the fucking GP boring.
I like watching the other. I just can't listen. I honestly can't listen to him.
Cool,
I've even watched one round in silence.
In German.
I would, mate. Or sometimes me and Dad watch it on Eurosport because it's not Paul Malin.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't. He bores me to tears.
Yeah. So
Travis wants some MSU sliders in the making. Be a good shout. Yeah, keep them for about 20 years by the state of them other ones he's got.
It's all coming soon, boys. It's all coming soon. Right. I hope everyone has a good evening. So thanks for everyone's support throughout the year. I know we've got one more to go, but if everyone wants to have a beer with us next week, it'd be good. Last show of the season. Then we've got I've messaged Star Racing. I've messaged who else was I meant to message? 2 seconds. Where's my notes? Oh, Joel Rizzi, I haven't actually. I'm just waiting for Steve Dixon to come back to me. So hopefully we'll do a couple of interviews in between the Supercross and the outdoor starting, Dale, yeah? Cool. Thanks, everyone, for your time. Sorry about the little hiccup on... That wasn't our fault. It was Facebook's fault. It says it on here, if anyone...
What's Travis said? Archie Stapley getting quicker than most of the pro. Yeah, he is. He'll rival some of the times. It'd be good to see what his time was the weekend, wouldn't it, with the other groups?
He was doing a 2:0 when I looked. I'm sure he was doing a 2:01 or something like that. Don't know what the other groups were. Travis was doing a 2:0.
He was 5 seconds slower than Travis.
But finished more races than Travis.
First, you got to finish.
Right. Top 5 in the small wheels.
It's class.
Yeah, he's coming your way.
I'm going to get him on.
Who, Arch?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Get him on after once his nationals next start. His first nationals next weekend at Cullum.
I might see if I can get a video record and do some recording up there.
Got to be careful, mate. You can't start walking around with video. You know what I mean? You can use your phone, but I ain't seen someone. If I see someone walking around the pitch with a video camera, no, like the old big one, you see it just slowly walking about and that, zooming in on kids and that.
Someone say humbug.
MSU sweets, come and get your MSU sweets here, kiddies. Boys, field. If we can erase that from the podcast, there's going to be no video camera. It might be some interviews with our phones and stuff.
Yeah, class.
Bobby with a backpack full of sweets and a video camera. Ice cream van.
Fucking hell. Right, let's call that a day there then. See you later. Keep it real. Fucking cans.
I just imagine you your own music playing.